The World Warriors podcast for the first time on the Ustream now loading page. I am Will,
I'm the Thaminator.
and normally...
And
Oh, go ahead.
token.
That is Toshin. And normally we have fourth host, Rock, but he is running late as always, so if he makes it within the half an hour, then he can join us. If not, then not. So
And the funny thing is most of our listeners don't know that he's always late because we're not live.
exactly.
So now,
But now they know the cat is out of the bag.
Yeah. So just imagine all of those days and weeks that we were doing the World Warriors podcast, we were constantly being run late because of Rock. So anyways, so just give you a quick you newcomers a quick rundown of what's going on. We pretty much just kind of play whatever Street Fighter game we feel like that week. Talk about Street Fighter news and what's going on in the world, and yeah. So
Oh, nice.
so now it has been a super long time since we've been together, but let's go. Have you guys read the? I'm sure you have, Toshin, but have you guys read the interview with Ono where he's talking about how Capcom is
Yes.
killing him?
Yes.
yes,
Like
yes,
Toshin just did to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you
All
know,
I know is that other people say he looks fine, so hopefully he's better.
yeah. I mean, the thing is that I saw him a little bit at E3, and he does look fine. But as the interview itself even mentions, he's really fantastic at putting on a public face. So
Nice.
that could be it. But anyways, he's really awesome. He brought back the fighting game genre, and I'm sad to see that a company, at least as the way that he feels, is working him to death, which is never a positive thing. But
Oh, crap.
Gotcha.
But the one thing that I have to say is that especially within the past year, more and more stories like this have come to light. Like, I don't know if you guys read, I believe it was on IGN, where a whole bunch of game testers came forward and said we're tired of it. We don't have a union. We are worked 16 hours a day, and it's mandatory overtime. It's kind of like
Isn't that just like EA though? Like, am I wrong? Or
Well, the thing is that EA got busted doing that stuff and then got better. They actually interviewed a whole bunch of different people, apparently, from different companies. So it's more of like the dark underbelly of the gaming industry. So.
interesting. Cause I just heard about EA doing that, and like I know other people who work in like the industry who work like hundreds of hours because of those deadlines and all that stuff.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
it's a grueling job depending on what you have.
You know, a lot of this has come about since the time of big video game companies putting release dates out way ahead of time.
exactly. That's it too.
And I mean, these people are doing it to themselves to some degree because they're agreeing to these release dates and saying they can make it happen. But
Well,
I think
yeah.
that can't even think of the name of the company now. Makes Warcraft, Starcraft.
Blizzard.
What is it? Blizzard. Yeah,
Blizzard.
them doing what just saying. Our stuff's done when it's done. It ticks people off really bad between Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 3. But on the same hand, every time they put something out, it has never felt anything like a beta.
Exactly, and I agree with that. I mean, they
Ever.
yeah, they really fine tune everything. And the one thing that they do have that other companies don't is that they've always been like that, and it's been like that for decades. So oh,
Ooh, lag.
Ah.
now that could be me because it's I am streaming from my side. So
You got a rock switch.
Probably
You got a rock switch. We know it.
Rock switch, yeah, he's still here. Gotta make him run harder on the treadmill.
Oh.
Oops. No flash explosion? Aww.
I was actually trying to do my return ultra, but didn't work out that way.
Nice.
I know Sonic Hurricanes and Green to your mind.
Yeah, actually, ever since the last episode, including this one, I've been working with the other one, the flat. Oh, freaking me.
Flash Explosion.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm fighting Thame at the same time as talking, and as we've seen multiple times.
I'm pulling a Seth killing and it's okay. We all know Seth can't play and talk at the same time.
There we go.
You can also make videos.
Thank you.
Will's pressure into overhead is really sick here too. Especially against a charge character, I'm holding down back all the time in ground confrontations.
Yeah.
I have to start playing you like I play Zero Affinity and his Dulcine air teleport punches.
That guy's crazy.
He's good. He's my best practice opponent for sure. He challenges more than anybody else.
Yeah. Now, for anybody who may be in the stream, we do have a YouTube page that has about 20 episodes up from previous, from the past. That's at youtube.com/World Warriors Podcast. Check it out. Anyways, let's go ahead and get down to the next beatdown.
What's next?
You.
We all know that patch is out now.
For Firecross Tekken.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game.
That patch. You know, I tried to play that game, but they didn't have my color. That color that I wanted, so... Oh, jeez.
Is that someone calling?
Yeah, it's Rock.
I knew it. I knew it was going to be a Rock.
Tell me it's too late. Yep. Yeah, we're doing it. Yep.
We're playing on the screen.
Oh god. I love you, Rock. I'm still gonna loot user character. I didn't go and do that.
Coach. Alright, I'll catch you later.
Yeah, we got this patch out for this game now, finally. Is anybody gonna go back to playing it?
Street Fighter Cross Tekken?
Rock says he's not gonna make it tonight.
Okay. Well, good first stream. Down a member.
I always suspected if we ever started doing live streams, Rock would still show up late, and it would be a disaster.
Ooh, I think you got me because I tried to go for a grab.
They did.
Oh, no.
I never get this. I don't understand this match. I keep asking you. Tell me how to play the game.
Excuse me.
There we go.
What?
I was waiting for you to jump. Not gonna lie.
Dang.
Alright, what I was gonna tell
yes.
Will and Rock tonight during the podcast is I'm going to have to no longer be a co-host on the podcast.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I will be available. I will be available as a guest from time to time if you need me, but I will not be able to be involved every week for sure.
All right.
I have taken on another part-time job now, so I technically have 4 jobs.
Jesus Christ, man.
So
you don't even have any kids, right?
He has us.
So
what's your latest job, or can you talk?
I am going to start teaching high school as well as college.
Oh, okay.
They a local school has they've decided they wanted to offer college courses to their students through dual enrollment, and the college recommended they talk to me, and they did, and I agreed to do it.
Oh. Well then.
Oh crap.
What happens when you put Alpha 3 into Street Fighter 4?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you did not.
Dunk him.
Ah, darn it. Ah, I was trying to. I was gonna still go for the throw. I was just waiting for you to bait it out. Well, congrats on your new job.
Thanks.
Means Staminator is not going to Evo.
I probably will never go to Evo as long as I live, but we'll see.
He has a secret hatred towards the Las Vegasians.
Oh god.
I'm bigoted against Las Vegas.
It's the Treasure Island. He got screwed once.
Zing.
Ooh.
Ian Roar gonna have to hold it down yet again at Evo.
There we go.
You're on point with that super tonight.
Thank you.
Were you going for the Ultra though in that case?
No, I was because the Ultra doesn't have. I mean, from my experience,
it doesn't hit backwards
yeah.
as much. I think you're right about that.
So.
So much shaking.
Oh man. Nice. Don't know how that worked, but
Neither do I, and I did it. There we go.
yeah, I've been so busy with my other jobs lately that it's been pretty rough.
Well,
it's all seasonal stuff. All my part-time work is seasonal, so
yeah. Well, I must say that the shirts that you sent were pretty sweet. I sported it at E3 and my final show for the season. So
very cool.
Yeah.
What did you think about that glow-in-the-dark action?
That's pretty cool, man. I like it.
That stuff's actually somewhat expensive. That
Oh,
glow-in-the-dark vinyl, but nothing looks that cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing else does.
For the person who doesn't know about the shirt, being me, you have to explain that.
I did some shirts for Rock and Will, and sent them to them in the mail. Since that's what I do for a living, for my main self-employment job is I do graphic design work and I run screen printing shop.
That's job number one.
Yeah, the number, that's the one that's been keeping me super busy lately.
Yeah. Job number 3 is a donut maker on Saturday mornings.
I'd be way fatter than I am if I made donuts. No doubt.
I can't wait to get my shirt someday.
I wouldn't,
Nice.
I wouldn't even know for sure what to put on Toshin's shirt.
Disappointment.
Put a big sad face. No, I don't know. I don't know what I could do for a shirt.
So, did you guys hear about Street Fighter Cross Tekken Mobile?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think? Since you played it?
I do not plan on picking it up. I played.
All your love is gonna still be for Volt.
Yeah, I mean, I picked up Street Fighter Volt. My biggest thing is that I don't think that it's gonna play that well on a phone. Like, it's too fast of a game.
From what I saw, it only has 4 characters on it too. What's up with that?
Yeah.
It's designed for an iPad. It went and said it.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, Toshin, if you take my spot on the World Warriors podcast as a co-host, I might make you a shirt and send it to you.
There we go.
The one I made for Rock looked so cool. If I hadn't already put his name on the back first, I probably would have kept it.
Did you take pictures of them, by the way?
No, but I designed them on the computer first before I actually implement the designs. So I have a mock-up that's pretty accurate because of that, of everything.
Now, being a screen printer, how you have to get a.
These were their stuff was all heat pressed vinyl. It looks like screen printing, but it's not. What was your question about screen printing, though?
No, I was just gonna say in general, being a shirt maker and stuff, do you have to have any sort of okay from certain people?
No, because I only made one copy of the Capcom characters' art that I put on them. I didn't like mass produce them or anything, so it's protected under copyright for personal gift or it's a personal item or something.
I was gonna say you also have to make money off of it, right?
No, I can't. You can't make money off it. Yeah, if you make money off it, then it's illegal.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Is that since you only sent it, as a gift, yeah.
Right. And because that's provable damages if you make money.
Because that, in essence, could be money that they could have made.
Possibly.
Oh, speaking of that, Street Fighter 25th Anniversary Edition. Has either of you guys picked or plan on picking that up?
I was, but I don't know for sure.
Oh,
I'm really interested in the 11-disc soundtrack.
Yeah.
That and the Jewelry movie that I've never seen.
Yeah.
Being in it, and the Ties That Bind being on Blu-ray instead of on an Xbox disc was also nice. Even though I already have it on an Xbox disc, I don't like to watch movies on my Xbox, so.
Mine came on a Blu-ray.
Because you got it on PlayStation 3?
Yep. Ooh, good one.
Oh crap. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I want the soundtrack. I really do.
There we go. Whew. Yeah, that was.
I mean, I have all the other stuff inside the box. Except for reuse stuff.
Yeah, I was really surprised that they didn't include any of the older games. But I actually asked, for those who don't know, a guy that works at Capcom named Andrew is the main guy who put it all together. And I asked him why he didn't put the older games in it. And he said it was just financial. It would cost too much for them to build it. So.
Oh crap! Again.
Yeah.
Same exact thing. Okay, how are we going to proceed here?
Oh no!
Oh, really?
Saved by the chip.
I really shouldn't have. No, that wasn't. I was trying to slide under it. My timing was off. There's a little bit of lag, and you threw the EX version, and I was expecting another hard punch that you might be trying to keep the EX meter for if I got in.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Bad decision.
Yeah, it must be coming from my side. I mean, both of you guys have red connections, so I'll go ahead and whatever.
It is what it is. When you're streaming, you have that.
Exactly. So. I mean, it's pretty much a gonna have to happen. So
you should have seen when I was trying to watch something on my computer over at Seasons Beatings.
Oh man.
Whoa.
From the hotel over there, their hotel's network had like no bandwidth because all the people there using their computers. I was going to say, Toshin, whenever you think he's not going to throw you again, know that he is going to throw you again. Guaranteed.
Yeah, you know. Terrible.
I'm surprised they don't play Zangief.
Play Zangief.
Zangief doesn't have an air throw.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Yes, he does.
Oh, now he does. Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I mean a regular one that doesn't cost anything, meter or ultra.
Speaking of Zangief, have you guys seen the trailer for the new movie coming out, Wreck-It Ralph?
No, I did not watch it.
You definitely you definitely should.
Okay.
It has a whole bunch of cameos from famous bad guys.
I saw it on Event Hubs.
Yeah, it's really funny.
At it.
Comes out, I believe, November or December. Anybody who plays video games should check it out. It's really funny looking. So.
All right, Toshin.
He's gonna show you how it's done.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. Kill him.
Visually, I know what's going on. My hands just don't want to do it. It's not fair.
There we go.
Uh-oh, I know this matchup way better than the Guile matchup, though.
Figure I give you a fighting chance, right?
I have two very good Balrog sparring partners, and then there's also the fact that I used him in Super Turbo, so...
True.
He's already tapping.
Raring to go.
It should just be like the Toshin project after he leaves. So.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. That was just a silly move by Will.
Hey. Sam is gonna just, teach me how to play Street Fighter for his next job.
Shout outs to Matt Talica on Xbox Live. That's what he always tells people I have for my secondary job, is teaching him how to play Street Fighter.
Did you guys see
Only I can get some credit for University, I'm good.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Is that the Gutex shimmy?
Yes.
Oh, Gutex.
Did you guys see Wolf Crone stand up to cheer for his match against Ricky Ortiz and then completely lose the match after that?
Uh-oh.
What are you standing up for?
He was playing good one, by the way. He was playing as Crimson Viper, and Ricky Ortiz was playing as Rufus. So Viper nails the Ultra. He stands up for cheer, and he realizes that he's not going to win because it didn't kill him. So he sits back down, and then Ricky Ortiz just makes a comeback and wins the match. And it was at a huge tournament too.
So it looks sort of like looks sort of like Liston's.
Yeah, sorta. I mean, at least Wolf Crone fought back a little bit. Like it wasn't just a complete
yeah, but he didn't have Long Island Joe hugging him and keeping him from getting back to his controller.
That was so hilarious.
I spoke to Liston for quite a while at Seasons Beatings last year. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah. How did
and he said he'd be on the podcast if we ever wanted to, but he has to go over to what's his name's house to be able to use Skype and a Xbox at the same time. Arturo Sanchez.
Yeah. So
get Arturo in here, dude.
And we usually don't know till the last minute if we're going to have guests.
True. That's why we changed the format. So I have to ask, because I honestly have been out of the loop. Has anything else going on with the Long Island Joe Brazers thing? I know that they were also looking at bringing in Dr. Sub-Zero. Has anything else come to light of that?
I think that situation.
I think it's dead because of all the different venues that said they wouldn't allow their logo even to be shown at their venues.
That's right. I remember that Evo was the first one that just said no. So they said that they could represent them, but they couldn't even show the logo, which I mean, in my opinion, the logo, you know, is kind of going a bit too far in my opinion, but you know, certainly having any like models or anything like that would be too much in my opinion. But I mean, you're in Las Vegas. You can walk out the door, you know.
The Vegas connection.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, if they're going to be that strict about it, then why even be in Vegas, you know? But you know, on the same token, it is their event, so they can make any decision that they want. But anyways. So we got about 2 more matches before we call it a night.
So with this venue, you can probably get more people in here now, even if they're not going to have us on Skype and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like right now I'm watching them. We've had 82 total views already, so...
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I mean, that's what I noticed when we were live streaming the other shows, is that, you know, there's a lot more viewers. You know, there's not many people that'll talk in the chat, but you know, I mean, people are definitely seeing it. So
they're probably writing Thaminator sucks butt.
Yeah,
like
exactly. For quitting the podcast before it even starts for them.
right when we go to live stream.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what was it? I remember that I had... It wasn't the fist. I'm trying to remember what I used to do to block that. Oh, wasn't that. Tell you that much.
It's that. Definitely that.
Wasn't that. I know that. Because that burned me too many times. Oof. Oh, well.
I was expecting to get smacked for that one.
Oh, was it...
Ooh.
It wasn't the fist. Was it? Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, that's the EX. Wow! Ooh, got saved at the last second there.
Just flash kick.
There we go.
No, did not.
Oh, you bastard. I lucked out there, man.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh.
I'm so dead.
Ooh, I think it's gonna be. Oh, nice.
Caught me in the Jay Leno chin.
I didn't know if it was gonna catch you. I actually thought that I was done. I
thought it might too, but it was just how you just happened to be blocking perfectly as far as how deep I went into you for that
yeah.
for the bounce back off of that condor dive.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. Alright, for this last one, I'm going to random it up. Let's see who I get. Please.
I have a fighting chance, maybe?
You might. I'm going to laugh if it's Guile again. Ooh. Ooh, you have a really good chance.
I like to other characters.
Like, of all the characters that they could have picked for me, man.
What did you guys think about Daigo losing to Shin at the Asian tournament last weekend or 2 weekends ago?
You know, I think that we've known for a while now, and you even mentioned it, that Daigo is already planning on retiring somewhat soon.
Oh, from when he was talking about how he didn't see himself playing into his 30s because his reflexes wouldn't be top notch.
Exactly, and I think that we're starting to see that, you know, where,
Yeah.
And that's all that it is. So, to be honest, I'm not surprised. I think that we probably have one more year of him. Not one more year. I think that he probably has another run or so in him, where he'll be the world's best again. But I think that that'll be it. And I think
it depends on if that's what he wants to do or not.
Exactly, and you can already see him starting to make other moves, like his book and stuff like that. To be perfectly honest, I'm surprised it took him so long to come out with a book.
Well, he said it was because someone actually offered to pay him to write it, is why he did it finally after this time. Nobody had ever suggested it even before.
Yeah, and
now that Daigo's my boy and everything, but I heard some excerpts from the book translated into English, and yeah,
I am so done.
I don't know. It sounded a little bit like wannabe Yoda crap.
Yeah. Well, and you know, I mean, he's also a smart guy. You know, I don't know if many people know this, but despite him being the best Street Fighter player in the world, he's also a nurse, I think, right?
Yeah, he has a male nursing.
Yeah, and so I mean, he has something very strong to fall back on. So, and I would not be surprised to see him eventually get into commentating. You know, even though he doesn't talk much now, I think that he loves the community so much that he would probably eventually be one to open up, you know. So, anyways, that's
I don't know if I could see that with him being, you know, not being bilingual even, but you never know. So I know who does it. Or there, Taquito and Mago both do a little commentating on their streams and stuff. So you never know.
But you know, like, what if MLG decided to go to Japan or something along those lines? You know.
I can't believe this.
You got me. Alright, well, that's going to wrap us up for this week's episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Quite a surprising turn of events for Thame. So,
yeah.
Definitely want to have you on sometime, and I'm sad to see you go. So, but for everybody else, well, I guess we'll have to see how this continues. I was planning on doing another one next week. I'll go ahead and talk to Toshin and see how it continues from here. So,
and I may be available. We'll see.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and take it from there, and we will catch you guys all next week. All right. See you guys.
Yeah. You stay classy, San Diego.
Aww.